What is up, guys? WoodAlis3 coming at you with another vlog. Just got back home, guys. I was out running some errands, but I seen in my front door I actually got a package that I've actually been waiting on. Guys, this is the piping for the, well, here, let me just show you. Damn, guys, check it out. This is a box that we've been waiting for a while. What that is, guys, it is the piping for the turbo truck. It's actually the 4-inch stainless steel piping we've been waiting for. Like I said in the last video, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the piping just to get this truck out there on some vlogs for you guys. So we ordered the piping, it got here today. So let's go ahead and open it and see what I picked up. There you go, guys. I got 190 for it. I got some pipe cut 90, and then I got some pipe right here, which is a stainless steel pipe that I need. So yeah, guys, that's all I got this time, just because like I don't know everything that I'm gonna need, but these fittings right here are gonna get me started for my downpipe. Now I did change my mind. I am going to run out down and out the back, then we're gonna put a muffler on it, just because I do want to be able to drive this truck all the time. But I'm thinking about putting a V-band on it, just when I'm at the track I can go ahead and take off the muffler. That way I'm not holding any restrictions from the turbo. So we're gonna go ahead and unpackage all this and see what we can do. I might take the V-band from the back of the turbo, take it down to Project Torque, and maybe get JR to tack it. That way I at least have that one piece. Once I have that piece, I can put it to wherever I need to, and we can go from there. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Real quick, guys, look at this quality on this 90 right here. Like I said, this is stainless steel. Let me put this in the sun real quick, that way I can see it. The quality is really nice, guys. Look at that, 4-inch. And I got another one that's a pipe cut. So let me show y'all real quick why I got a pipe cut. All right, guys, so as you can see, here's the 90 right here. Here's the back of the turbo. Here's the turbo. And then coming from the back, I actually went ahead and put that straight piece of 90. But if you can actually see, this little hole right here is where I have to go with that 4-inch pipe. Now, I don't know if I'll have the room. That's why I went ahead and ordered the pipe cuts, just to, I can make it, you know, bend however I need to, just to get around all the stuff that I need to get around. So like I said, that's why I got the pipe cuts. And then obviously on the bottom, once I get out, I can use that 90. So it's not a big deal. All these pieces are gonna get used. I think I'm good where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of figure it out a little bit and see what I need to do. That way we can go ahead and take it to JR and see what we need to get tacked on the V-band part of the back of the turbo. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure that out real quick, and then we'll probably head over to Project Torque and let JR go ahead and tack it up if he has time. I don't know how his schedule is too. So I'll get back with you in just a second.
Tomorrow.
What is up, guys? It is currently the next day. I went inside, I went ahead and just did some further research on this, and pretty much the route I wanted to take. I actually went ahead and took off the wheel so y'all can see a little bit better, but pretty much this is what it looks like. Here's actually the back of my turbo. I already got that pipe cut. Now if you connect the pipe cut together, for those of y'all don't know, all those little 5 pieces make a 45. So that's pretty much a 45 all put together, just holding on with tape. Like, that's what a pipe cut is. Pretty much a 45 if you put it together straight. Anyways, this is pretty much what I'm talking about. This is where the 4-inch, this is right here where the 4-inch pipe would have to be. And actually this crossover piece that my boy JR did is actually coming out a little bit too far, because obviously I had told JR that I was going to come out the fender. So, you know, that's why he did it like this. It's not his fault, it's actually mine, but no big deal. To be honest, it'll be smarter and less cost if we just move this pipe. Just because this is a 2-inch pipe, the fittings for a 2-inch pipe are 15 bucks compared to the 4-inch, which they're like 60 to 70, $80. So it would make more sense to move this down closer to the transmission. That way we can run the 4-inch pipe, you know, right here where it's gonna fit and it's not gonna hit anything, and that way we'll be able to run it to the back of the truck. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. I also thought about running it out the front bumper and putting a muffler, but the fittings just makes more sense just to move the crossover piece just a little bit. That way we can fit the 4-inch downpipe or it has to go straight out the back. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna have to get on the laptop, order some more fittings for the 2-inch and some more fittings for the 4-inch. That's where we're at right now, guys. Just want to give you a quick little update on that. So well, guys, what I want to do today, since I can't work on the truck, I don't have all the fittings and everything that I need to keep working on the turbo truck. I have been driving my wife's truck a lot just because of my truck, you know, with the stalls. I don't want to ruin my transmission or ruin the stall, so I haven't been really driving that truck all that often. As far as long drives or anything like that, I'll take it to the shop and here and there to the store. But as far as like going to Houston and all that, I really don't try to drive it until I do the cam swap in that thing. That way I can go ahead and get the whole thing retuned. But like I said, I have been driving my wife's truck, and I believe her speakers, her door speakers have been going out. And I actually have a set of DS18 speakers that I was gonna put on my extended cab, but she daily drives this thing all the time. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these on her truck instead, just because, you know, she drives that truck all the time. My speakers are fine, they work just fine. Like I said, hers are out, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove the door panels, swap the speakers out, and then test everything, make sure everything works. That way she can have her music when obviously she's driving by herself or with my kids, so they can be listening to their music. So right now we're gonna go ahead and move the extended cab out the way. We're gonna push that thing back and then pull in her truck a little bit closer. That way I can go ahead and have enough room to work on. So let's get to it, guys. Alright, guys, so we got the truck pulled out right here. Pretty much we got to remove this door panel and that door panel so we can get access to the speaker right here. Let's go ahead and grab some tools so we can go ahead and remove that door panel. Alright, first thing we're going to do is take this little pick and kind of pull on this right here. It has, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it has a little cover right there we're going to need to pop off, so we can take this off. Also behind here we got to take this cover off, and then this little cover off right here. It has two 10mm bolts and then one 10mm bolt behind this. So that's what we got to do. We got to take those two off, that one, and then take this little clip off, and then pretty much go around and pop off all the little clips all around the door panel. So that's what we got to do. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Okay, so as you can see, the door panel's off. I just kind of got it hanging there. It's no big deal, guys. It's not a lot of weight. I got the old speaker off, and then obviously this is a new speaker, but the old speaker does come with this little housing, but this speaker is no longer gonna fit. So what we have to do is actually, we're gonna get rid of this completely and then screw this one directly onto the door. So let me show y'all real quick. So screw it directly to the door with some self-tappers, you know, get in the corners and everything like that. So we got to go find some self-tappers. We need 4 self-tappers, 4 for this side and 4 for the other side. So we're gonna have to run to Home Depot real quick, because I don't think I think I used all the self-tappers I had for my turbo truck. So we might have to go to Home Depot if I can't find them here. So all right, guys, well, we went ahead and took off the old plug, wired in the new ones. Didn't take no time at all. I went ahead and put 2 bolts on it. I am gonna go ahead and put more. Let me go ahead and turn it on for you. See what my wife's jamming out to.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy.
You stepped in and took my place.
Guess they're working, guys. That actually sounds really, really good. It's like she's jamming to some Christian music. But yeah, guys, so now we got to do that side. Hold on, let me turn this off. Now that we know it works. Even that bell sounds really, really good. That bell, you could hardly hear it, which I'm not too crazy about hearing it now. But so now we got to get that side going. We got to remove that door panel. We got to put this door panel back on. So let's go ahead and put this back on, and then we'll get my wife's reaction, see what she thinks.
6.5 hours later.
All right, guys, we got the door panel back on. Everything works perfect, just the way it should. I went ahead and put the little lock back on, the manual lock, the little covers right here and right here. I went ahead and put all that back on. Everything works. Unfortunately, I did use the last of my self-tappers. So that means we do have to run to Home Depot and pick up some more self-tappers, which is fine because you always use self-tappers, so it's no big deal. So we're gonna hop in my extended cab run up to Home Depot real quick and pick up some more self-tappers so we can go ahead and fix the other side. So let's go. Alright guys, we just got the self-tappers we needed from Home Depot, 16 bucks later. Just like everything else, everything's more expensive. But I will have to say, I did buy some stainless steel bolts for my turbo truck, and those were like 16 bucks a piece, and I needed a couple, so yeah, I mean, this is kind of cheap for what it is. So now we got those bolts. I'm gonna head back and put on the passenger side speaker. That way my wife can have all her speakers back. And yeah, it sounds really good just with that one side, but obviously guys, we gotta replace both. I mean, y'all are probably thinking like, man, what am I doing in the passenger seat? My wife's taking over. That way I can get some shots for you guys. Obviously the cinematics and everything like that, that's all shot. That's why I'm on the passenger seat. And yeah, so let's go ahead and head back home. Alright guys, we made it back home, so let's get to work on the passenger side. Alright guys, we got the door panel back on, the new speakers on, so yeah, everything's pretty much on. I tested it, make sure everything works, and then we're gonna go ahead and get my wife's reaction when she comes out, just because it's been a while that I've needed to fix this, so I'm sure she's gonna be really happy about it. So let's see what she says. Alright, so let me know what you think.
I love it.
You haven't even got in it yet.
Well,
I know. Well, you heard one speaker. You didn't get to hear both of them on.
okay.
So, oh, kids right here. And I know you've been wanting me to fix this for a very long time.
Yes, I have, but I've been patient.
Yeah, you've been patient. Okay, go ahead and turn on the truck. Oh, we can get some AC, yeah. Is that louder?
Yeah.
That's way better?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Before you couldn't be able to turn it up, huh?
No, it sounded like crap. It was like staticky and just like super like loud. Just loud.
I know it doesn't compare to your system that you used to have.
I know.
Funny story guys, when I first met my wife, my cousin, when he was telling me about her, told me that she had a system in her car. And I was like, what? A white girl with a system? But it was true. She had, what'd you have, 210s, huh?
210.
When I first got in her car and she turned on her system, I remember my cousin had told me about it. I just thought it was just funny, you know, because, you know, she wasn't your, like, normal white girl. I mean, I don't know, how should I say that? I mean, she wasn't like your, I guess, a girl that I would think that, she didn't dress like a girl that would have a system, kind of like, to say like that, right?
Yeah, I wear like Hollister and like kind of like.
You dress kind of like a surfer.
Yeah.
You have like a surfer style about you.
Like, yeah, it was like Hollister type of. It was like Laguna Beach type.
With flip flops and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So obviously, I mean, I didn't think someone, especially where she lived and everything like that, I didn't think she was gonna have a system in her car. But I mean, joke was on me. I actually gambled and lost quite a bit of money, and I actually paid my debt with that system.
Yeah.
So I kind of owe her a system.
What was it? How do you say it in that movie?
I paid your gambling debt.
You used something to pay your gambling debt. How'd it go?
I forgot. I'll have to find the clip. But yeah, pretty much I paid my gambling debts with her system. And yeah, guys, so I know it's nothing crazy. Like I said, I just wanted to redo her 2 speakers in the front because those were gone. But I am looking at the back doors, and those have speakers too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I guess those are not working because yeah, I only hear the front 2, but I don't hear the back one. So
I don't know if when we got this car, because we've had this car for like 8 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know if when we got it, if it had speakers working back there. But
yeah, we actually got this truck. I had always got Hondas and everything like that. I've had a ton of Hondas. I want to say maybe 12, 13 Hondas in my lifetime so far. And I would always get something different. So I told her, once I get good credit, because I was young at the time, I didn't have credit at all. I actually had bad credit from the beginning, from things that were out of my control. But I had bad credit, and I had to work pretty much to get good credit. I started getting like furniture at like a Cons, back when Cons was like something, right?
Yep.
And so I ended up getting good credit. And then I told her the first time that we can get a car out of the dealer, you know, it's gonna be for her. And I mean, like I said, the first time that I had good enough credit to get something out of the dealer was her car. So yeah, we bought this car used, but we got a really good deal on it because it was at the Land Rover dealership, and it had like 60,000 miles, and it was like 15 grand or 14 grand.
I don't remember exactly.
It was really cheap, guys, for the mileage that it had and everything like that. I mean, it was just a blessing from God. And we went in there, didn't think we were gonna get it, man. We got it so quick. Everybody there was super nice. And yeah, guys, she always wanted a Tahoe, right?
Yeah, so I always wanted a Tahoe.
Because of the situation we were in, you know, she was willing to settle for the older body style, but this is actually the body style that she wanted. Like I said, everything lined up. I actually found it online, and we went to the dealership and got it, and I was able to get the truck that she wanted, the body style that she wanted. So
yeah.
So I'm not all bad, okay?
I never said you were bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know it takes me time to do stuff around the house, but I get it eventually.
Yeah, eventually you do. So my next thing is I need tint.
Yes, we do need tint on this, because even when me driving, I don't like to be in a car without tint. So we got to do tint on this one, and we got to do tint on my work truck too, because I'm gonna do 5% on the work truck. I'm gonna do 5% and the eyebrow.
Oh,
so
wow. Am I gonna get 5% in here?
Can you back up
I think
with
so.
5%?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. Well, we're gonna see if she can do. We're gonna do 5% all around me.
Okay.
And maybe put a system. You want your system back?
I don't know. I mean, like, you know, I don't really need that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you could jam your Christian music with your system.
Yeah, I could.
So we'll see, guys. Maybe we'll get with my boy Vargas, and maybe we'll put at least maybe 110 or something. Something to get you a little bump in.
Maybe, yeah.
So we'll see, guys. We'll see what we do. But I mean, it's just a little short video. Again, things didn't go as planned, but we're gonna go ahead and order more piping that we need for the turbo build. We're also going to order we're not probably order, we're probably gonna get with a shop down here, and I'll probably just have to drive to the south side and get some dual springs and some push rods so I can do the cam install on the extended cam. So no big deal, guys. Things happen, but hope you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Or did you want to say it?
Peace.